Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sunday Night Gaming! Today we are bringing you Holy Potatoes, a Weapon Shop! Yes, that's the name of the game that we are going to overview today. And it is a blacksmith simulator, we'll say. Before I begin though, I want to just thank you all for being here with me again as this channel grows, and I hope that you all enjoyed the intro. I worked on it hard throughout the week, and I think it turned out to be pretty good for first go around at making one. So thank you all once again for being here with me and staying with me as my channel's growing and as we keep producing more movies and making a more polished experience for you all. So let's just get right into it. So Holy Potatoes, a Weapon Shop, is a blacksmith simulator. You can get it off Steam for some price that I don't know off the top of my head. I'll put the link, I'll let you know down in the description of about what it costs. But it's generally an inexpensive game, and it's got lots of value for the price. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to do load. We're going to load Scallop de Spud with the Shop of Spud Muffin. Load. Alright, so here we are. We are in our lovely potato blacksmith shop. And as you can see, I have several smiths at work. This guy, he needs to not be here. He needs to go away. He's not an accuracy guy. Which brings me to the first point that I want to say, and the basic component of this game is you have your blacksmith shop, and you have weapons that you create in your blacksmith shop. Imagine that. It's amazing, I know. So, ultimately the weapons go by 4 different stats. You have your attack stat, your speed stat, your accuracy stat, and your magic stat. And those are all color coordinated to exactly, the workspace is color coordinated to what it does. So the blue work spot here boosts weapon accuracy. The green one boosts weapon speed. The red one boosts weapon attack. So I'm going to take a Russet Peters. Get over there on accuracy. That's where you belong, sir. And we are going to start by creating a weapon. So in order to do that, you come down here to Forge. You click Forge. And you see here we have a series of weapons that are locked and a few that are unlocked. I just got this one unlocked by researching it. I got this one unlocked not that long ago also from researching. So let's start with, let's look through our people here. Let's see. Max level 25, he's level 10, that won't, nope, 10. Max level 20, okay, we're going to make a bow for this guy. Archie Huntsman in the Murky Miso Marshes. No, marshes. So let's correct the silver bow. Alright, now this thing, oh no, I'm missing a material. Alright, we'll go back to that one. We'll make him a short bow for now. Now, when you select a weapon, it's got your 4 stats right there, and you see each one's got a certain bar to it. Now this will show you the growth potential of it. So a bow will grow quickly, the most quickly in accuracy, followed shortly behind by attack, followed by magic, followed by speed. Now you can see the more difference in daggers, which speed is the obvious highest point, followed by magic, and axes generally grow really fast in attack, followed by accuracy. So we're going to create this bow. Well, I can't do that one, this one. We're going to press start. Alright, so these blacksmiths are going to start working. Here you have an option as you're making it to boost the weapon. This is a cool thing that allows the weapon to get an increase in a certain stat. So since I know I am selling this to an accuracy person, I am going to select accuracy as the boost count. And here you can basically freelance out the work. If you really need a super accurate weapon really fast, I'd probably want to select someone that could actually do it, like Cortana. Haha, Cortana. This game is extremely punny, and I love it. Puns are amazing, and this game just rocks the puns. So we'll just have our guy do it. No, you know what? We're going to have Portana do it. We're going to make this thing awesome. And Portana costs $1,862 to do it. We have the money to handle it. And I think we have enough to cover our people's salaries too. So we should be alright after this. So then we're just going to click Start Boosting. And you come to this thing. You can sit here and you watch it. Or you could just click and it'll skip by it really fast. And basically it could get up to 5, which is really good. I think I've seen it get beyond 5 maybe once, twice. It happens, but it's really rare that it'll boost beyond that point. it's more likely you're going to get a lower boost, which kind of stinks when that happens because it doesn't give as much growth potential as weapons. So now we see here, it's got 161 accuracy, which is awesome start for it. So we'll have to think of a certain name, because each one of these weapons, as you finish it, you can actually name it. And that could kind of be annoying if you try to come up with names for everything, but if you know it's a weapon that you've just done super awesome at and you've just grown it to be the accuracy in this one, for example, gets to be like 250, 300 accuracy. I mean, it gets to be like ridiculously high. Then you want to give it a name, because at the end of each year, there's like an award competition. And at the reward competition, they basically take the best weapons that were made and they put up for sale, and just kind of, it's a nice little custom way of enjoying it, because then it'll come up and be like, hey, your bow of Happy, that's what we'll name it. We'll name the bow Happy. Your bow of Happy won the reward, and it's just kind of a neat way of just adding some customization to the game, and it's fun. I like it. And so yeah, so we're just going to keep going here. We're going to let this finish. And now I'm going to show you a couple more elements to the game after this is made. We're going to sell it. I'll show you how to buy resources. And actually, you know what? While they're making this here, we're going to go over the main screen here. Oh no! Raining clovers! As you can see, random events take place in this game. And it's raining 4-leaf clovers. How lucky! And the weapon you are forging has been improved. Attack 1, speed 4, accuracy 32, and magic 0. Well, you look at that! Now, generally these random events, I found I run into more negative ones than positive ones. And they will impact the immediate product in play right now. So this is awesome that it actually increased accuracy more, so Happy's going to be even a better bow than ever. We're going to call it Happy 4-leaf. We're going to call it Happy 4-leaf bow, because that's the event that took place to make it as awesome as it is. Now, I've seen, I said, more commonly negative things when these happen, such as a meteor shower, a fire, but I've actually never seen this one, and I've seen one more where it's like, the stars are aligned, you get an extra boost, and that's awesome. And these events take place randomly. There's something out there that determines when, and I've seen them come quickly, I've seen them come slowly, I've seen them in one build actually come up like 2 times, and it made this awesome weapon because they were both positive when I was playing it, and it was like, yes, yes! But, so that's a good thing that we have 2 here, so we'll just press OK. So now it's an even better bow than what I could have ever anticipated it being. See, I'm actually just constantly pressing space to pause it as I go through and coordinate things. And space will play it and pause it. But one thing to make note, if I was to click here and speed up and I press the pause button, when I unpause it, it's going to be at 3 speed, which is a little crazy. So you got to make sure you keep track of where you left that at. So I'm going to do that. And lucky the 4-leaf has been made. Oh no! Aha! Lucky 4-leaf. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Alright. So, we're going to do a couple things. So, we want to go and sell that real quickly. Well, yeah, we're going to go sell that real fast. Let me see here. No, that's the only weapon I have. I'm going to make one more, and then we're going to go sell. So, let's see. Who could possibly get maxed with a awesome, let's see, a hunter, Deadeye. Let's try getting this guy. He likes daggers, dislikes axes, and primary stat speed. Now, that's important to keep track of. So ideally with this guy, you want to make a weapon that's super high in speed, that's a dagger, and you sell to him, it'll increase XP he'll give you, and the money he'll give you for the weapon. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna make a dirk. We're going to start on this, we're going to boost the speed, and because it's kind of a low level, we're actually going to hire someone again. Let's hire Steve Mobes instead of Steve Jobs. Steve Mobes. Alright, he's going to now hopefully do his job and make this thing awesome. And there we go. Good. So it gives us a good start. So, and one thing you can do, since I have each of these on a unique things, and what's more important here is accuracy over anything else. So say this guy, well, he's terrible at speed. So, but typically you could go through, let's see, oh no, he's unhappy. We'll have to fix that. Oh no, Laura Kraft is unhappy. All these unhappy people. But Bulk Bogan is happy. Hitting something all day long. Yeah. Anyways. So, we're just going to leave it alone for now. We're just going to, just leave him at the spot he's at. I'm going to just go with it because he's pretty much not doing much else. Aha! And here's another random thing that can happen. These choice of fates. A gorgeous potato girl appears before you and confesses her love for you. How do you respond?
Holy potatoes! Okay. Or ain't nobody got time for that. Smith in his love. Smith in his life.
I think we'll go with holy potatoes, okay? Oh, turns out it's just a dare from our friends. You hold back manly tears and wave goodbye. So Russet Peters now has, his speed is decreased. That's just sad. But that's okay because he's not a speed person, so it's actually kind of one of the nicer ones for experiencing that. Now, as these guys are forging, go through the rest of the things here. So you can go through contracts. And contracts, basically, this is where they'll give you an amount that you're supposed to get within the time frame. And if you do not exceed that amount, then you fail! And it's incomplete. And I don't think there's actually any negative consequences for it, but you don't get the money, and you wasted that time frame where you could have been building, like, a weapon to sell a town. So it's one of those things where you could balance the amount of value to failure or the amount of value to success. Now these ones I think could easily be done, but in this case, like say I had this one just wants just a high speed thing. So what I would do is probably just assign my next second highest speed person, put them onto the other speed work slot, so it'd be right over here, and it would increase the speed and it would get that going a lot higher. So that's a good thing. The next thing you could do is research. And research unlocks different weapons for you to craft. And you could go through here. They give you, what you can research. Like I can research this dagger, which is a speed dagger. So it would be kind of worth it to do it. Now, to find the abilities that unlocks these, you have to send a person out to explore a territory. And then that would give you this item. And then you'd send them off to... You'd select a person to do it, and you click Start Research, and they would begin their research. They'd go over here, and they'd disappear into the wall, and they'd go there for 2 days, 50.5 hours. But if I send this guy, I get -5 hours to the build, but if I send her, -2 hours, him, -0.5. So it's worth it to send your highest speed person there. But for now, we're going to leave it alone, because we're going to have to send a couple of people out here, and you always need someone in your shop. So we're going to sit here. Now the next thing to make note of that's worth looking at in this is up here gives you your basic information. So it gives you your name, your shop name, your level, how much starch you have. Yes, starch. These people pay with their body parts. It's disturbing, but we just go with it. We ignore the fact that they're paying with their body parts to these things. And then it tells you how many smiths you have, which eventually will unlock the chance to grow your shop, get more people, and start going that direction. Then you have these things called tickets that you unlock. When your shop fame goes up, you'll get a ticket, and tickets unlock a certain level for you. So like say you go out to your world map and there's 4 locations. When you get there, you only have 1 location, and the 2 others are 1 location unlocked, the 2 others are locked. So then you get the you'll get the random amount of tickets. Then you can unlock the new areas, and that unlocks different items that you can buy, places you can explore, places to send on vacations, places to just kind of do all of that. So, you know what? Actually, vacations. We're going to do that right now. So this guy, since he's all blah and unhappy, and we don't want an unhappy worker, we are going to come to the world map. And here you will see the different options you can do. You could train them, which is locked right now, but eventually will become unlocked, which increases a skill of theirs but decreases happiness. You can send on vacation, which increases their happiness, and that's it. You can expand your business by spending your tickets, which, like I told you earlier just a moment ago, that some areas are 1, some are 5. You go out there, you spend the tickets, you unlock it, it gives you a bunch more stuff. You can sell, you can shop for items, and then you can explore. And explore is what you do to get research items, and also you get components out of it. So, if you're cheap and you don't want to go and actually buy the items, you could just try exploring them instead, but it's a little bit slower and more unpredictable. So right now we're going to go on vacation. Let's see, this one's got a 2 of 5 rating right now. Surf's Up. This is a 2 of 5 because the annual kite crafting competition. And this one is Summer Riverboat Ride. Ooh, 5 out of 5. Let's set him here so he can be super happy. So what we're going to do, select him, and then we'll just click on the Go on Vacation. But there's a couple things I want to make note because it's kind of like a town menu in itself. So here, right now, it's in the perfect season to send the person here. It gives them 5 happiness, where other seasons will give them a little bit less. So depending on the time of year, will vary with what location gives better vacation. So this is actually perfect because this one's at 5 right now because with summer riverboat rides, or take a slow ooze through the miso marshes and observe nature in all its fermented soybean glory. That does sound quite exhilarating. Yeah. So, and then it also tells you this, gives you possible Smith effects. So when you send people to town to either sell, buy, vacation, train, or explore, they could possibly get one of these things, which all of them have a certain thing, so they could become multitasking, come back all motivated, and they get accuracy boost and attack boost. Boiling, just being, boiling mad maybe. They get a minus on their speed, a minus on attack, so that one's really bad to get. And then bullet hour, which increases attack and decreases magic, which is awesome right now because we have no magic. So if I could get somebody with a plus 22 attack, if it's my actual attack person, then it's gonna be great. So yeah, so then we're just gonna send him on vacation. Whoop! And off he goes. And then these guys are gonna finish up our next Dirk. And finish. There we go. So now the Dirk is finished, and we shall name it Dirk. We'll just leave it as Dirk. Dirk 1.025. Yeah, there we go. 1025. Dirk 1025. That is now it. Alright. So now we have our weapons made. And now since we gotta get 2 heroes to in murky miso marshes to max level, we are then going to come over here, go to world map. We're going to send a guy to sell weapons here. Now, one thing that I want to make note here is that here we go. You can select up to 3 items to sell. So ideally you want 3 items to sell, but for the case of this, we're just going to go 2, and then we're going to select a smith. And you see the smiths, they actually level up in merchant and exploring. So Laura Craft is my explorer. So she's got a high explorer, which means greater success at finding items for researching and things along that nature. So she's great for that. These guys, however, are better merchants. So what that'll do will increase profits in selling, and it'll give me discounts when they buy. So it's pretty awesome. So we'll send Bulk Bogan out to do this. Start selling. Now, I can't send the last guy away, but I'm going to show you what Explore looks like. So Explore, we're going to go here, because this would be a new place. Alright, so what you would do here is you see all these question marks. They're all unlocks that you can get. Relics are what gives you more research components and allows you to unlock additional things. Enchantments, eventually what those will do, it'll give you a chance to automatically add a boost to your weapons like passively. So it's like a plus 30 to attack, plus 30 to accuracy, plus 30 to magic, plus 30 to speed, and depending on what resource you have available, you can throw that into a weapon and it'll allow you to automatically have that boost right off the base, which is helpful for selling it, for XP to the guys, and pretty much everything in between. So it's great. So you just select her, you go start exploring. I just say must have at least one shop in your smith, you press OK. It'll give you another screen, and then you send them off. So back to workshop. So we're going to just wait a moment here until, oh, look at this. Okay, so when you sell things, they go in 2 phases. One is this initial phase where you select who it sells to. Now this part's important for a couple things, alright? So you can see each one of these guys will give you a different amount. And then you also see an increase in level for each one of these people. So ideally, in a perfect situation, you want someone that increases really huge in XP and gives you the most money to give the weapon to, because once that's done, that's the biggest perk. But sometimes you'll find it where like one person will give you lots of money, but they'll only increase by like 1 level, which doesn't, it's one of those things where you'll just have to balance, because the higher level the heroes are, the more money they sell to you, the more they give you for your weapons. Not sell you, but sell you money. But, you know, what they'll pay for your weapons. And so it's a good thing to have them high level, and plus you have quests that do require people to be like max level, like the one I have right now, which is get 2 heroes and Murky Miso Marshes to max level. So we're gonna sell it to this guy because this is who I had in mind for it. And as you can see, he likes daggers and bows and accuracy, so for the primary stats, and this is our lucky 4-leaf. It's that weapon that had that random event place, so we're gonna sell it to him. Yes, and then this one, excellent. We'll get another person to max level, which is perfect. So we're gonna send it to Steven Steelmany. Sounds like a shady guy. I don't know. Ah, well, it's money, right? All right, so sell it to that guy. So he's going to now. This is going to click around, and then once he's done, you just click on him. He comes back, and it'll give you the general census for how much money he made. So we'll wait for this guy to get back. Excellent. Aha! He is happy. So get back to work now, fool. You're back as well. And after you sell the items, we'll give you a rating. What? Lucky 4-leaf only earned an A? Should be an S rate. Oh well. It happens. This guy's a jerk. He should have given me an S. But it's okay. So they give you a weapon rate of how effective it was for the people, which, you know, kind of, I don't know exactly how that impacts things overall. I'm not sure if, like, they keep in mind if you sell them constantly high quality, if they give you more money. I don't know about that, but it's just cool seeing how good the weapon quality is to them. So I'll take A's. The only thing above is S's, but A's are fine. Now, this is what I told you. If their merchant skill is up high, you get this bonus. Like, his merchant skill is high enough where he gets 11% bonus to the sales. So that's pretty good. So we'll just press continue. Get this guy back here. Now I'm going to show you just... Oh, I can upgrade my shop. That's awesome. Look at all these goodies. Woo! Yay! You guys got to see all sorts of cool stuff. It just kind of keeps clicking up. Alright, so you know what? Let's do that before we go. Shop upgrade. Oh, look, see? So the shop decorations actually give you things. So magic, percent increase, smith attack, smith speed, you know, and accuracy. You know what? Let's put the plant in. I want a plant. We have a lovely plant now. A lovely. It's now equipped. And you know what? Let's also buy an accuracy. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. So we now have our potted plant, and the other things change for it. So then we'll just press play here. All right. Now I just want to show you research, and then I think you guys will pretty much have a good enough grasp on this game to go off and conquer the world of potatoes. So here we go. We're just going to show you research. Now this is where I told you, like, you know, you see the certain devices that you get. We're going to do a research and explore. So we're going to send, this guy's my speed guy, so he's going to go ahead and start researching that. We're going to go to the world map, explore. She's not going to like this very much. She's so unhappy. So we tell her to explore. Now she's going to go out and explore, and she'll come back and we'll have a whole bunch of goodies for us to unlock. Let's feed the doggy. Alright, so I think that's probably pretty much it. That's your basic layout. Eventually you'll be able to hire blacksmiths that will be able to work multiple stations a little more efficiently than the ones that we have. They'll be a little bit higher level, and you'll get all the other weapons unlocked. So I think that's probably about it. I think that you guys will have enough grasp on this game to go out and actually enjoy it. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I want to thank you all for joining me for another night of Sunday Night Gaming as we overviewed Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. And I just want to thank you all for being with me another week. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you press subscribe. And I just thank you all, and I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Good night.